We're here at the 2022 LA Auto Show looking for the second wave of EVs that you may want to pick up if you're not one of the ultra rich or near rich that can afford the EV supercars. All right, so 100% instant torque in an electric vehicle.
All the torque, all the time.
Oh, there you go. That
cool.
is the new mantra that so many people don't understand yet about their electric vehicles.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, you know, DC power is such a great torque band, and it's torque that gets you moving, and it's horsepower that keeps you moving. So that 457 is pretty spectacular.
It was by no means clear in the start of the automotive age that we would have internal combustion engines. At first, Thomas Edison and many others were all fans of the electric vehicle, powered up at centralized power stations, but then the discovery of oil in Oklahoma and Texas. Well, hello there.
Hello, exactly. Very cool. And then we pop it into drive.
Okay.
Yeah, Captain Kirk, exactly. A little bit Star Trek for sure. We're going to do a quick little speed run. This Surface doesn't have the greatest traction, but the beauty of the all-wheel drive and the electric, response is that it just maximizes traction here. So 3, 2, 1, and we go. Get going, unleashing all 483 horsepower on that boost. So for the speed bumps, I'm going to put the car back into comfort mode. Feel the ease of the suspension over the bumps. As I get close to these cones, I press the drive mode, and then we've got the 360-degree camera pulling up because it's noticing all these kind of obstacles around, these cones, all that kind of stuff, and you see how clear it is. Yeah, of course. So for the slalom here, we'll go back to sport mode. Batteries all the way at the bottom of the car. You'll feel that low center of gravity, and the longer wheelbase incorporate stability into the vehicle, right? Flying around a little bit back there. All of this is standard. All of this technology, all of this stuff that in other luxury brands you would be paying extra for, it's just built into the price.
$130-ish kilowatt hours of battery. You can power our house. We estimate about 3 days if you're not economizing, and probably more like 10 days.
Rim, upgraded headliner, a sunroof, upgraded dashboard, upgraded seats, more speakers, D-shaped steering wheel. Here we go, guys.
Here we go. say the price point on this is 40.
This one is all-wheel drive, so it'll be about 51.5.
51.5
for this specific one you're sitting in, but it is considered the base model. And then the top trim is around 61.9 for the GT, which is only available in all-wheel drive. Goes about 210 miles. It's the one on the big billboard over there, but it goes 0 to 60 in about 3.1. All right, here we go. We'll just do a cornering.
And how did that feel as you were doing that? No problems there on that?
Super easy.
Wow. And are we anticipating like about 10,000 in federal and state credits on these?
We've lost the 7,500 since we don't assemble in North America. We're looking to regain that next year or so as we shift production to states. Either it's going to be in Alabama or in Georgia.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I like it.
The idea is to get your solar panels, your battery, and your charger all in one place.
Your LG based wall battery taking in from the solar?
Yep.
Hello, sir.
How are you today?
I'm doing fine. This is a venerable vehicle now. 3 years on the market?
Mm-hmm.
Is that about right?
Yes, sir. Put your seatbelt on.
I will. Thank you, Dad. And we're on the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So in all showrooms now available, every place Chevy is sold, is that correct?
Yes, for EVs, yes. Both at all showrooms.
0 to 60 or 0 to...
0 to whatever they do before he tells me to stop.
Okay, there you go. Torque is very high.
Torque, your max torque, there's no such thing as a torque curve with
Is that right?
electrification. You don't work into your torque band. Your max torque all the time. It's like a light switch, right? There's no in between.
Wow.
So extremely aggressive acceleration off the line.
So that is the reason, because there's 100% torque immediately.
Absolutely. Remember those slot cars when you were a kid?
We do.
You know, it's just there was no in between. It was just
Whee! And you fly off the track.
Range on this is right around 300 miles.
And literally, I'd like to think of this as one of the vehicles of the second wave of EV adoption, coming in at with a, for instance, a price point at what, around 30,000?
31,000. We have the Monroney right there on the door. You can check out before you hop out.
Right, and with that, then with the rebates we can expect, coming in at just over 20,000.
It can be paired with a programmable charger, so you can charge during off-peak hours. At charging stations, it is estimated to achieve 85 kilowatts of fast charging capability that can get up to 30 miles of range in just 5 minutes.
So in other shows, we could count the number of EVs on one hand. Now we have to count them on both hands and both feet, to all the toes and all the fingers needed.
EVs are where it's at.